Long overdue, but story time on how I've been trying to get pregnant. I'm on a brand trip with Lancome right now. Face looks like a glazed donut because I just got a facial. Lancome's all Genifique products. I have talked about it before, whether or not I was wanting more kids or I was done having kids, but something just was in Joy and I that we felt like we needed one more. This is my first time having an IUD. I got an IUD right after having the twins, like 6 weeks postpartum, because that pregnancy was very traumatizing for me. I had horrible HG. If you don't know what HG is, hyperemesis gravidarum. It is deliberating. It may sound crazy to say, but you don't know until you've been through it. But there was actual times that I wished death upon myself because I couldn't go another day of throwing up 13 to 20 times a day. I couldn't even hold water down. Tore my esophagus open. I had a really bad pregnancy with the twins. I had my IUD and I started having problems with my IUD. I went to my OBGYN and she really recommended me to get a new one or just to take it out and give my body a break. So I went back home and I talked to Joy and he was just like, it's your body, take it out. Like, well, if I get this taken out, then I feel like we should try for one more baby. And I went and we got my IUD taken out. And then my silly self thought, well, I got pregnant really quickly. Pregnant quickly again. I'm literally gonna have a baby next month. That was not the case at all. My doctor even said, you know, it could take about 3 to 6 months for you to get pregnant. But me, I'm like, no way. Like, I got pregnant right away with my other kids. So I assumed I was gonna get pregnant right away. Boy, was I wrong. Every month I was tracking my ovulation. I was doing all the things. And lo and behold, I finally did get pregnant. But unfortunately, I miscarried that pregnancy pretty early on. This is just something that we went through privately. We immediately started trying again. I got so discouraged after a couple months of it just not happening for us. I had to come sit down on the toilet. Standing up is just too hard for me right now. So Joy and I are really, really big on is just writing down our goals, writing down the things that we want. And in the past, I am so guilty of speaking that I never wanted twins again because of my history with HG and just like the traumatic pregnancy that I had. We had been trying for months and months and months and months and it wasn't happening. Conversation with each other. And we just said, you know, we have to rebuke all the things that we've said. Ask God for forgiveness on the things that I said. But we could be blocking a blessing. As soon as we did that, I found out I was pregnant 2 weeks later. You're lucky now. I am pregnant with twin girls. I don't consider myself to be religious. I consider myself to have a relationship with God and I have my own faith. God already knew the plans that he had in store for us. And us speaking the way that we were speaking, I truly believe was blocking this blessing that we have now. I say all that to say, I'm very grateful for these babies that I get to grow. It's an absolute honor to be a twin mom. Again, it's an honor to just be a mom in general. It's the greatest gift that God has ever given me. These babies are so loved, they're so wanted, and I really just can't wait to do this all over again.